Hello guys, today we are going to see about thread communication mechanisms. So one of the communication mechanism is future and promise. So promise and future. So we'll see what is promise and future in this video. So it's a thread communication mechanism. Okay. So promise. So first we will see about what is promise. So it is used to store a value or exception of a sync operation or thread. So it is mainly used to store a value or exception of any async operation or thread. Okay, then it is actually a template class. It is a template class. Then for each promise there is a future. So selected with it. Okay, for each promise there will be a future that will be associated with it. So this is promise. So it is this thread communication mechanism. So promise is nothing but a class which can able to store a value or exception in any async operation or thread, and it is a thread communication mechanism, and it is a template class, and for each promise there is a future associated with it. Once promise stores a value, it can be accessed using future. Okay, you can be accessed using future. So let us see an example. So this is about promise, and now we will see about future. So future is also a template class which is a shared object created from a promise. Okay, which is created from a promise. Usually future is created from a promise. Okay, and once promise set value to it, it can be accessed using its associated future using get function. So here promise we can set value using set value function. So once it is set, we can get it using future using get function. So the thread will be blocked until the set value is called in the other thread. A thread which is called future.get will be blocked until set value is called in the other thread. Okay, so this is about future and promise. Okay, so future promise is a thread communication mechanism. So promise you can store the value, and future you can get the value, and till the promise set the value in it, the thread which is calling future.get will be blocked. Okay, so this is about future and promise. So I will demonstrate one simple example using this. So initially I am going to create a promise. So I have already told a promise is a template class. And one more thing, like it is written like future and promise is available in future header file. So as includes future, we need to add it in the program. Okay, so I'm going to declare a promise, and it is capable of storing int value. So that's why I have given int p, and I'm going to create a future f. Okay, so I have already told a future is created from a promise. So we can assign f equal to p dot get future. So this is the function to get the associated future from a promise. So I'm having a promise p, and its future can be retrieved using get future, and I am sending it to f. So I have created a promise and future, and this is of any data type. This promise and future can be of any data type, but it should match. Both should match. So this is about creating future and promise. I'm going to create a thread. I'm calling a fun function, and I'm passing this promise to it. Okay, so a function void function I'm creating. I am getting promise here. So here I am setting the value, set value of 10. Okay, and here I am going to get future. So is getting the value of future, here setting the value of promise. Okay, so let's try to run this. I am running this. Actually, okay, the promise is not copyable, so I need to pass it as reference, or I need to move. So either way I need to do. So now I'm moving it. Now I will try to run this. So if you see, I'm printing future value to set it in another thread, and in the main thread we are getting the value of where the promise is set. So this is about future and promise. So one more thing what I have told is the thread which is calling future.get will be get blocked until the value set in promise. So I am going to sleep here for some time, like 2 seconds. Till that it won't print, it will be blocked. So let's see 1 2. So like 2 seconds I have waited, then only it is printing. So here it is waiting in the skip function till the promise is set. Then yeah, so this is about future and promise. And as I have already told you, this get will be blocking the thread. So if I write the get future.get in line 28, it will be a deadlock situation, because here it will be blocking, but I am setting the value inside the thread only, like fun function, but function is never called. Before calling that I have written the statement f.get. So this is a deadlock situation, so we should avoid this kind of things while coding. So this is what I want wanted to demonstrate to you. Then yeah, this is about future and promise. So let's see what are the available functions in future and promise. So I cannot run it again, so I'm refreshing this web page and I'm pasting it again. So what are the available function in promise? So promise, we not only have set value, we can also set exception also, and it need to be handled in the thread where we are getting the future. So inside this f dot get future dot get, you will get exception. So here we need to handle the exception using try catch. Okay, and here also we need to have try catch, and inside catch we need to write p dot set exception. Okay, so these are the other functions available in promise, and we will see what are the functions available in future. So we have a function called valid. It will return true or false if it is a valid future or not. Then there is a wait function. Then wait function, it will wait until the promise is set in promise dot set value is called in the promise. Then get function. Okay, so I will demonstrate you a valid function. So now we have just created a future, but there is no proper future assigned to it. It is just an empty future class. In line 30 only I am assigning a future from P, from promise P. So here if you see f dot valid, you'll get a face valid, and in else I am writing another print statement if is not valid. So let's see what it is printing. So if you see if is not valid, so here there is no associated future assigned to it, so that's why it is printing not valid. So after assigning I am running the same function. Let's see what it is printing. So if you see first line it is printing not valid, then it is printing f is valid because I assigned future using get future method from promise p. So this is about valid function, and I am going to demonstrate you. I have already shown you get here. So get will be blocked. So wait also will block the thread until promise is set. Okay, so if you see f dot wait, waiting before wait function, and here I am going to write waiting before get function. See if it is waiting before wait function. After that, this once it promise is set, it is running without any block. It is printing waiting before get function. It is printing the value. So that's it, guys. This is about future and promise. So promise is a way to store a value or exception from another thread, and future is used to get the value or exception assigned in the stored in the promise. So this is the thread communication mechanism, guys. So this is about future and promise. I hope you have understood. Thank you.